to a place where you belong. Give you strength to carry on. Open your heart, set your mind at ease. Live your life and you'll be free. We're gonna rise, rise, rise. Keep on rising, rise, rise, rise. Keep on rising,
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the final ever Four Horsemen of the Toon. Emotions running high. I've seen some of the comments already. I do have some clips for us as well from previous shows, which did cause a lot of laughter. Barry, you seem to be having an MRI scan on your brow, mate.
Yeah, it's pissing me off tonight, this.
Oh. Well, nice of you to be in a good mood for the last show, mate. Don't worry
You're
about
welcome.
it. Yeah. I know one of us is missing, but he has to have his final introduction on the Horseman with his normal little womanizing tune while Barry sorts out his MRI scan. We'd like to welcome the final person of the Horseman, a man who, well, has dragged this show along by its very knees to be what it is today. A man who has probably a harem of women screaming after him from all over the world. A man who calls women by very different names on his show. A man who loves his chat. And he just loves life in general. Ladies and gentlemen, it is this man.
מעל שדות תלויה הלבנה, נלך לשם אהובתי. מלך מחר את כל הכוכבים אגיש לך מתנה אהובתי שלי לבנת צבא.
Yay! It is the man, the hello ladies himself, John Sinclair, the legend it is. It is the final show. And like I said earlier, we do have some. I do have some clips to show us a bit later on of certain things that made us laugh. There is definitely water spitting going on.
It's all the one thing.
Yeah, there's definitely a bit of John's allergic reaction going on. There is some good stuff. And if you guys in the watching tonight. We've got over 100 already. Your best bits, what you really laughed at, what you found hilarious. That's what the show's going to be all about tonight, is just a sort of, I don't know, a kind of homage to this show that is suddenly disappearing into the sunset. But we must immediately talk about Newcastle United. And, of course, today we had the confirmation that Sir Edward Howe is now our new manager. Baz, we'll start off with you. Your thoughts on Mr. Howe?
Buzzing, basically. He was the right man. Should have been appointed from the very start.
Yeah.
I did put a £50 bet on at 6-1 as soon as the takeover happened because I thought he would be the first choice. He's out of work. We're second bottom of the league. Chasing after big names is not a good idea because we're not going to get them. And look how long it took. If they just appointed him straight away, everyone would have been happy.
But they did say there was a rigorous, process that they went through.
They shouldn't have, in my eyes.
Maybe not, but that's the way they like to work. But listen, they've got the man. Pete, what's your thoughts on him?
I'm delighted as well. I'm really looking forward to see what he can do. He's an attacking-minded manager as well, so hopefully we don't see any more of this 5 at the back rubbish that we've been playing under Cabbage Head and under Graham Jones as well. So hopefully he can get more goals out with Wilson, get better out of Fraser and Richie as well, because he's worked with them in the past. But
the best out of everybody, really, isn't it?
Yeah, delighted he's been given the opportunity. Young manager as well. I'm not buying into the relegation Bournemouth rubbish as well. I've seen other decent managers get relegated before as well. I think he's got a chance to really prove himself to be a top manager in the Premier League. Look at what Graham Potter's doing with Brighton. He's making a name of himself as well. And he's definitely ready to go if he's getting the players in tomorrow.
I can't wait to get him started.
You mentioned Fraser. Now, is there going to be an issue or not?
Well, I had a Bournemouth fan on with me this morning who said that they've apparently made up away from the football side of things. They've met up a couple of times and already everything's been sorted out. So I mean, we don't know that for certain. It may not be the case, but I'm pretty certain that it's a different club now. It's a different path they're both on. So hopefully, I haven't said that. Fraser's injured again. So,
Oh, is he?
He's pulled out the Scotland squad. Bazza has sent a comment. Tonight's show, I guess, marks the end of an era. It's been one hell of a laugh watching this show. Whether Joe Linton's worth £15 million is another question. However, I'm certain PD is Sean Williamson's love child.
Oh, God.
Guys, if you want to throw everything you've possibly got at us tonight, obviously go ahead. It's the last show. We want to part with a bang.
Nice special last green screen for us.
Well, there you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, that one of the chasers, Anne Hegarty. I mean, John's facial expression will be deeply engraved in everybody's memory from this show. There's absolutely no doubt about it. But
and the photos are starting already as well.
Yeah,
look at that!
Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive. John, what's your thoughts on Mr. Howe?
Listen, I'm delighted, absolutely buzzing. I mean, I can't wait to see what he does. And I have to agree with Baz that he's the best one of the lot we can get. But he's never going to get an elite manager, let's be real. You do not want to have a relegation on the CV, Ten Hag and Emery and a few others as well. But listen, the guy's 43 years old, he's young, and he is so determined, right? And I'm going to back this guy because he plays football the correct way, the right way.
Yeah,
he plays a 4-4-1-1, 4-4-2. And listen, I'll hook the players now, and I said this numerous of times, needs to shape up because I tell you now, he plays a pressing game and a possession game, and these players need to fix up very, very quickly. Otherwise, by January, they'll be done. But listen, welcome to Newcastle, Eddie Howe.
Definitely. Lee says, Paul, you're daft for making this show, The Last Four Horsemen. It's been an incredible journey, many laughs along the way. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing what your channel does going forward. It is going forward, as the other guys are as well. So don't forget, these other guys have got fantastic channels as well that provide great viewing as well. Baz's World of Sport TV has really grown very well since it started. Some fantastic stuff on there. There's golf, there's cricket, there's boxing coming on shortly. There's all sorts of stuff on there. So that channel's really going places. John's is forever live streaming. If you want a live stream,
Chile League 4.
The Chilean League 4. The Sunday Mirror Sunday League Counties North or something like that.
You must be covering the Saudi Arabian leagues now, John.
Well, that'll be next.
It's got to be a given, hasn't it?
I haven't, no. I mean, I don't know the league at all, but I'll stick to what I know, really, just the Thailand league.
John, I think he was being sarcastic, mate. I don't think he was being serious about the Saudi leagues, but never mind. And also, Peter's channel's grown as well. All of them grown, which is fantastic to see. I'd just like to make a point, though, that somebody on John's stream the other week was putting about, it was last week, actually, and me and John spoke about it off air. Somebody came on and made comments on John's channel that, Paul's getting this many views to this many subscribers, and John's getting this and that, and comparing us. That's
It's not
what
about
we're-
subscribers.
It's not about comparing us. We're not in competition with each other. So
Nope.
you guys, there is people out there who are going to put us in competition and try and create problems between friendships and stuff like that. It doesn't work. Me and John spoke about it on the phone afterwards. We were on the phone for about half an hour talking about God knows what last week. But, nobody's in competition with each other. We do these shows, we do YouTube because we love talking about Newcastle United and sport. Obviously, yes, I'm taking this show off the air because I want to concentrate on the football side of things. I want to appeal to all ages rather than just adults and things like that. But we're not in competition with anybody. We support each other. If any one of us have any problems with getting stuff done, we're there for each other to give advice, to give help to, and that's the way it is always going to be.
More John than us, though, eh?
Well, more John than us.
Microphone,
I have
light,
to say, yeah.
headphones,
light, keyboard, headphones.
Yeah, headphones are going to hear next
So,
week. So I'm just getting rid of
me
this.
chi just stopped for some
I didn't
reason.
mention that word, yeah. So,
Oh my good lord! Look at that. That's
Oh,
impressive.
wow.
That is impressive. So what there is people out there who are going to try and cause problems between us and things like that, between all the podcasters, etc. It's not going to work. We are very, very best of mates, and we always will be, and we're always there to help each other. So no matter what happens after this show, we're always going to be close. We're always going to be best mates, and we're always going to support each other's channels, and that's the way it will always be. So I'd just like to just say that before we went any further. Lee says, Joe Linton wants. Oh my god! that facial expression, we've got to it should be on a billboard, shouldn't it, for something like gonorrhea or something like that? You know what I mean? Just sort of some sort of terrifying disease. He could be the new face of COVID. The shock on his face.
They want people to take the jab, not run away from it.
Fair enough. Lee says, Joe Linton wants to know, will you still be up for Cleveland Steamers if Eddie Howe decides to sell him on?
Oh!
Matthew says, shame about the end of the show, but all good things come to an end. It does. And I mean, we've been on several months, and it's been a fantastic journey. But Barry was
6-7 when I started.
Barry was going to have to come off anyway due to the upcoming birth of his little man or little woman. We all want to take our channels to the next sort of stage, and it'll always be there in memories. You never know, in the future there might be one-off Horsemen reunion shows and stuff like that, one-offs, and we'll see what happens in the future.
We're still waiting for Dave to give us his back garden and do a live one, aren't we?
Well, yeah, we're still waiting for the he's not very well, bless him, Dave, at the moment. So, Dave, if you're watching from your bed, get well soon, mate. He's quite poorly with this virus that's been going around. So hopefully he's on the road to recovery. He just needs a few days rest. So all the best, buddy. We love you. Karim Benzema has turned down advances from Newcastle, but is open to a potential move to PSG.
Well, that's pretty obvious, isn't it? Why? I mean, we're second bottom of the Premier League and PSG in the Champions League, and we're going to offer them loads of money. Come on, let's get serious with who we can attract.
I mean, Peter, we're echoing again.
Oh, sorry.
Jeez, you'd think he'd buy some new headphones, wouldn't you?
You would have thought so of his newfound fame, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. But,
one thing I'll say as well, guys. So you talked about Benzema's turning down Newcastle, so he wants to go to PSG. I think people now got to realize we're second bottom of the table, right? Let's be realistic, right? We need good players coming in the club, but forget about these big league players coming through for a year or so. Yeah,
Squawk. Squawk. Is that a parrot? Squawk.
Keep going, John.
Sorry, John.
No, it's all right. But you know what?
It's just what I said 2 minutes ago. That's all, John.
Oh no! I mean, I thought you said but let's forget it.
Good night. Sorry, good night. What the hell's wrong with me? Julie's good evening, all. A night to celebrate so many things. Indeed, it is. Julie's one of the mods on this channel. She's doing a fantastic job week in, week out for me. So big hats off to Julie. Will says the last show. Yes, it is. Good evening, Kieran. I will try and read as many comments as I can out, guys. But obviously, we've got nearly 200 watching now, so the comments are flying in. So it might be difficult to read every single one out. Do we expect Dubravka to be back in goal against Brentford? Now,
Yes.
I was pretty pissed off, by the way, that we didn't start Dubravka. I mean, Baz, should he have been in the goal?
I couldn't believe he didn't start. I was shocked. We know Darlow's done all right. He had that spell last season where he was very good. But Dubravka is our number one goalkeeper. He's the number one for a reason. He's better than Darlow, and he should be back in if he's fit. It's as simple as that.
I agree. Good evening, Danielle. Danielle also has been very poorly. She hasn't managed to be on the channel for a week or so, but she's hopefully feeling a little bit better. So get well soon as well, Danielle. Apparently they're all blaming me, but I don't actually know why, because I never mentioned once that I'd been poorly. So it was very strange that people were blaming me.
Never once. You never mentioned it at all.
No.
Very quiet. You suffered in silence, mate.
I did, as did you, Baz.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
yes.
Xavi to Barcelona, the same
Yes.
day as Howe to Newcastle.
Yes.
Is that a coincidence? I think not.
Well,
Two
maybe
greats
not.
at two great clubs.
Yeah. Good evening, Trolls. A big follower of the Four Horsemen. It's probably going to be a very emotional night for Trolls, and it will be for, of course, Thomas. He's already crying by the looks of the emojis. So we hope he manages to get through the show okay. Little Bone, Baz. Little Bone. I seen you tweet out about Shelby's free kick the other night.
Yes.
I was foaming. Absolutely foaming.
I
that he
was
did
too.
not put that on goal. Now, if you hear us out, Barry,
He didn't
right?
shoot. No. The
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
point of the
yeah.
tweet was that he didn't
Listen,
shoot.
no. Let me finish.
Go on.
Let
Go
me
on. You
finish.
go.
The weather was awful, right? It was peeing down with rain. The surface was very slippy, skiddy for the ball bouncing off it. Lewis Dunk is not a goalkeeper, okay? Now, why did Shelby not whip in a ball to either the penalty... Hang on.
No, you said whipping a ball. Shoot.
Will you just shut up for 1 second? Or why did he not put it on goal to maybe bounce on the 6-yard box and fly towards Dunk? Now, Dunk could have let a rebound out. He could have let it slip through his hands. It could have gone in. Why did he just play a fairy little cross to the edge of the 18-yard box? Why?
I fully agree with you. But my whole tweet was about people saying Shelby should never get back in the team again because he didn't shoot from 35 to 40 yards.
Yes, but
now if you shoot,
put it on goal, Baz.
I get that, right? But you're talking about whipping the ball in. That's not shooting.
Baz,
That's
you're
a
not looking
cross
at your
shot.
camera again, by the way. You're looking somewhere else.
Oh, the camera's there, laptop's there. I'm looking at you, looking at the camera. Everything's going tits up. Right. So you're talking about whipping a ball in, potentially landing before the goalkeeper. People were coming online on Twitter saying Shelby should never get in the team again because he didn't take the shot on. Now, that was my problem because Shelby had a good second half. He made the 50-50 decision that crossing the ball was the right one. Now, I will argue that he should have whipped it in like you, which is completely correct. Thinking back to the Leeds game, the Ralfinia goal.
Yeah.
That's the kind of cross I expected from him.
Yeah,
the cross was shocking.
I agree.
But that's the kind of cross you should have put in, but not shooting from 35, 40 yards. Because if he tried to put his laces through that, that's going in row Z. And as soon as that happens...
have to. He could just...
I know, but that's what he would have done because it's Shelby. Come on, this is Shelby we're talking about.
I would have got Murphy to take it, to be quite honest
there
with
you go, yeah.
Murphy would have took it a lot better.
But you've also got to think about what happens on the training ground as well. What the practice, there have been practicing balls to the back post, load it, head it back and try and win the second ball. So has Graham Jones on the sideline said, ping it to the back post? We don't know because we didn't hear anything.
Whatever the instruction was a load of bollocks, in my opinion.
But the whole tweet was just all about people saying he should have shot. And I think row Z, and if he had a shot and gone into row Z, everyone would have been on him saying, why didn't you whip it in? Why didn't you cross it?
Let's just settle on he should have made life very, very difficult for Lewis Dunk.
Definitely.
Because, even if he whipped the ball into the penalty spot area, Lewis Dunk is a central defender. He's going to come out and he think, do I head this? Do I catch it? What do I do? It was all in a moment. But hey ho. Miggy Almiron.
Poor game, didn't he?
How much time are we giving me? Are we going to give him time under Eddie Howe? Or do you think, in your honest opinions, Peter, we'll start with you, that the Premier League is maybe too much for him? Because I don't know what's the matter with him. He gets the ball and it's just like he panics. He doesn't seem to know what to do. And
yeah.
he played as a front three in the second half on Saturday, and still looked lost.
I'll give him, see what he could do under Howe first under a few games, and if it's no better, I'll be looking to sell him, because you never know, a different manager might be able to make him into a better player. I've seen it happen at other clubs before.
Yeah.
But yeah, if there's no progression from him, and I think he'll be looking to offload him. And I can't believe Joe Linton actually did more.
Yeah, I was going to come on to that. When Joe Linton came on, we looked a better side. I'm absolutely staggered I'm actually saying them words. But then again, I have and always will say that when he deserves credit, he'll get it. And I thought he came on and he made us look much more balanced and attacking side. And he worked his arse off the time he was on that pitch. He held the ball up well. He was trying to take players on. And that ball through to Wilson was just spectacular.
Left foot as well.
It was brilliant. Now, if Eddie Howe can work on Joe Linton and get his coaching staff working with him, then maybe, just maybe, we may see a different Joe Linton. I'm not saying we will by any stretch of the imagination, but there is a possibility that if he can work with him. Miggy, I'm not so sure about, because I just don't think he's strong enough to handle the Premier League, whereas Joe Linton is a unit and can handle it. It's what he does with his feet that's the problem. So hopefully we'll see a different Joe Linton. Gordon, good evening. Haven't heard from you for a while, Gordon. I hope you're well. So happy Eddie Howe was getting the job. The tears have started for Kieran as well. I do apologise. Everybody's saying hello to everybody in the chat. Trolls, today's a bit sad, for the show. Yes, but, Julie says that Andrew saying new direction, lots of great new shows coming. Yep, there is. Thomas is shouting John. John lad, hello ladies. Stephanie, good evening to you. I love the tune to this. Where can I get it? Me and my hubby watch it all the time. Hope you're keeping well. Stephanie, if you're on Twitter or Facebook, go onto my page and either DM me on Twitter or send me a message through Facebook with your email address. And if you want the tune to the intro, I will send you it, no problem at all. So just send me your email address on any one of those social media platforms. Andy, good evening. Last show, what the hell are we going to... Oh, God. God. There's something wrong with him. I think you need to have a stern word with him, Baz. An absolute stern word. Geordie says, is this the final show? Because John is going on his jolly holidays to Rome with Susan Boyle. Yeah, we've got more of that coming up as well. Julie says, hello, ladies. We do have that in a clip as well, I do believe. Susan's done some intros for us, some clips for us. So I do believe that one of them will have the hello, ladies. So that should be good fun. But time will tell on that one. Let's have a look. Danielle Ronald says he loves the intro for John. Well, who wouldn't? It's a French lover's tune, and as we know, John is a lover. Danielle, the end of an era, the start of a new one. Anthony says the man, the myth, the legend, John Sinclair. Thomas says, John, say hello, ladies, one more time. Oh, he's got to, hasn't he? I mean,
full screen.
Full screen. There you go, buddy. Take it away.
Hello, ladies. There you go.
I got to do better than
that. Hang on.
Better than that, man.
Yeah, it's got to be better than that. Listen, John, get to your microphone first and then start saying hello, ladies. Because by the time you... Hang on, wait. By the time you get to your microphone, it's like, oh, ladies. Right. 3, 2, 1.
Go. Hello, ladies.
There you go.
Yay.
And a big cheer.
Not really, no. There you go, Thomas. You've had it. I'm not reading this comment, David. You can read it yourself.
Oh, God.
Danielle wants to know if the bat's making an appearance. No, because I don't think the bat appeared on the Four Horsemen. I think it was another show, which is why... I mean, I've tried to find it. I've had Susan trying to find it. I've had everybody trying to find it.
It was definitely this one because you fell off the chair and shit yourself.
It was
definitely this one.
I haven't managed to find the clip, which is a bit sad, but I'm not really bothered because, listen, that was a scary moment for me. Okay, and I don't want to be, I don't want to be reminded of that kind of moment on here, to be honest, because I couldn't sleep for a while. Go on, Pete.
Oh, this is a tweet I've just been sent by Liam from someone called Mark Douglas. Company's house update confirms Lee Charnley terminated as director of NUFC. Limited on the day of the takeover.
Breaking news on the Toon review.
Yeah,
He's
I've got that
gone.
as well. Yeah, he's gone.
He's
They
gone.
got someone in
Penfold is
mind
gone.
then.
Yeah, he's gone back to Barbados with Danger Mouse. He's away. That's the last we'll see of him.
But then it says continues to operate in his former role as part of a transition period.
Yeah, so they're waiting until the next person comes in before they fully let him go.
Well, that's all
Fair
right.
enough.
At least we know he's going. You know, I know.
Yeah.
Breaking news on the final 4 horsemen. What a way to finish, guys. No, Charlie's on his way. Oh, hang on. Why did they just jump like? Oh, right. I'd just like to say thank you very much for the £6.10 super chats that are coming in. I know that one has already been sent in by we'll get to it. Judy sent one in. Oh God! I've heard it's the last show because Howe's signing Johns Willie as a defender. Why park a bus when you can park a train? Yeah, I am going to miss Julie's sense of humor, definitely. Judy, so maybe you can go on Peter's Friday. Saturday. Is it a Friday night stream you do, isn't it, Pete?
I'm doing it Thursday this time because I'm on Friday.
All right.
Saturday. So I'm doing it Thursday 8 o'clock.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's have a look. Keith says, is John retiring to revive a career on Pornhub? Me.
Oh.
Trolls, think I was here for the very first 4 Horsemen show, and it's been a great show, a lot of laughter and fun. Geordie says, the Dark Destroyer is going to Rome to destroy the Susan Boyle or Bianca Westwood. Yeah, that's certainly going to happen.
Do you want a below the line picture or not?
No, not tonight. Not tonight.
Well, it's not really below the line. It's just a little bit.
You're below the line, and our below the line is clearly quite different given the last 2 weeks of your performance.
Yeah, but there's no nudity on it.
Oh, go on then. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh God!
That's John Bruce says these shows have been a blast, Paul. I have pissed myself many a time. Thanks for cheering me up when I was down. Thanks, John. But don't worry, all 4 of us will have decent shows on that'll make you laugh, I promise you. Matthew, for the last time, I'll ask, where the F is John and Joe and J7 OnlyFans? Well, maybe John will be starting that on a Monday night. And OnlyFans with Joe Lynn. That would be quite romantic, John.
I wouldn't miss.
Fair enough. Tony saying, why is it the last show? Tony, I've done a video on it, mate. If you look on my channel at the 5,000 subscribers video, it all explains in there. Julie says, it better be, I've paid £6.10 to show up. Oh, God almighty. I'm never going to hear the end of that. I really aren't. Oh, God. Thomas says, Paul, remember the proboscis monkey? Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yes.
That was hilarious.
Let's see if I can. Hold on.
Yeah, we've got to get that. We've got to get that. When you get it, Pete, I'll put you full screen so we can see the picture better. The proboscis monkey was absolutely hilarious. It really was. God almighty. Ab says she's still unsure about how, but
I've got it.
His foresight. 2 seconds, Peter. Hopefully, how can kick butts and improve the squad. Right, Peter's going full screen now, so let's have a look. There it is. Oh, Brucey himself. Oh, dear God. Oh, hang on. Baz, I'll put you full screen for the photos. Oh, dear God. The Toon funds. Hello. Do you think, you know what? That could be a Christmas present for somebody. That couldn't it, really, when you think about it?
And that as well.
2 seconds. Oh, the blobfish. I thought the blobfish would make an appearance. Yeah. The blobfish had to make an appearance sometime tonight. Julie says, Tony, Paul's trying lots of new great contents, lots to come. Thanks. Be hard. Kieran says, has anyone seen his training with Bournemouth, getting involved with the players, shouting and directing them exactly what we need right now? Without a doubt. Billy, good evening. I was playing Football Manager on my PC when I was offered the Scotland job. I knew it was a shit squad with no future, so I declined the offer. I then put the phone down and got back to Football Manager. Oh, dear me. Hi, can you tell me where to get the theme tune? I think it's mint. Just DM us on Twitter with your email address and I will send it to you, Mark. If you haven't got Twitter or you've got Facebook, I'll just message me on there with your email address and I'll send it across. Thomas says, this is so sad. I will remember this show forever. Hull was relegated by 1 point, injury crisis, and the Aston Villa goal.
Remember that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yes. That's Les Dawson, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yeah. Oh, dear. Bicky says, evening all, just want to say this show was a big help in keeping me going through my final year of uni, especially on the late nights. Huge thank you to you all. Oh, thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. Matthew says, I think we might be surprised at the quality of players coming in. How is a young manager who I can imagine a lot of players want to play under? What's up, Baz?
And he's just messaged us and it looks like you have bunny ears with your background.
Actually, you do.
Yes!
Yeah.
I've just put myself in the perfect position and it's just like, yeah, shit, he's got us there.
Oh, dear me. That's class. Fraser has said that he and Howe are friends. Yeah, they did say that. They made up.
John has
Thomas
taken our future king to the next
Hang on,
match.
2 seconds, Baz. 2 seconds.
All
Put your full screen. There you go.
So John's taken our future king to the next match.
Oh, God, I remember that photo. Yeah. That's very disturbing. Thomas says, Paul, please keep John, Peter, and Baz on the channel. They're brilliant. Look, we'll all be doing stuff together. It's not like we're going to sort of depart and all go separate ways and never be on each other's channels. That's Tony keeps asking why it's the last show. Tony, please. It's hard enough doing this show tonight. Matthew says, John and Joe Litton. Oh, no!
Oh.
Keith says, what's PD going to do? OnlyFans Chasers Corner. Oh, my God. Troll says, Paul, what's the next funny show called? 610. Oh, hey. Taylor, good evening to you, mate. Can't miss the last show. Robert says, what do you think of Michael Emenalo potentially being director of football? I've never heard of the bloke.
I never heard of him until I started reading about him.
At Chelsea. Yeah. When he was at Chelsea, he helped Chelsea get Eden Hazard and other good players as well. So
Kevin De Bruyne.
Maybe an interesting one.
Yeah, well,
Very
again. John, I think this one's for you from Dublin Magpie. Bianca's knickers that I am sending to John, I decided to throw them at the wall and they stuck. Oh, God almighty.
Brilliant.
Oh, dear me. Keith says, love the Four Horsemen. It's been a great laugh. Thank you, mate. Urban Astro says 11-10 against him still being manager on this day next year. The bookies don't share your optimism. Oh, who cares what the bookies think?
Who cares? Bookies always do this.
Yeah, of course they do. Thomas says, Paul, remember the Joe Litton diarrhea?
No, we haven't forgot about that.
No, I think you have a problem with that, actually, Thomas, to be fair, mate. I don't believe it. There's something flying around in front of us. Would you believe it?
The bat is back.
It's not. It's a little midgie surviving on to dear life. Michael Marsden, thank you very much. £130 super chat again. Absolute legend. Love you to bits, my man, and I hope you're well. And I'll hopefully see you at the Brentford game. And massive supporter of the channel is Michael. He's the number one. Thank you very much, buddy. I really do appreciate that. Eric says, congratulations, guys. As I said in your other show, Eddie Howe was an excellent appointment. Eric, the Hammer fan. Cheers, Eric. Thomas is really starting to struggle by his emojis.
How good are West Ham, by the way?
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh,
brilliant. Brilliant yesterday.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, what a job. What a job Moisey's doing there, by the way.
Yeah. Man, you missed a trick there, didn't they?
Big time.
Well, yeah, they did. Lee wants to know, John, will you be covering the Indonesian League 69?
Wouldn't even know where to start.
I think the clue is in the last sort of, never mind, John.
There's
John
you,
and-
man.
Hey,
There it is. Baz played for England. That's a superb one as well.
All right,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
John and Joe Linton's new shop.
Hang on, full screen.
I didn't show you the photo underneath
She's
Baz as well.
Got to you, little git. Yep, that was a good one. Oh, Peter's got another one. Hang on.
Oh yeah, the cricket.
Oh my God, I don't need to see that on a Monday night. Dear Christ. Danielle says, big shout out to our lovely King Dave Harrison. Get well soon. We all love you. Yep, we all send best wishes to Dave.
Get well soon,
and then once
Dave,
he's
yeah.
better, get that bloody Lady the Manor or your butlers to sort out that live show at your house. Oh, sorry, your castle. Thomas says, John fanning himself because Joe Linton farted behind his green screen. God almighty. Tom says, Paul, what will replace the 4 Horsemen on the Monday night? There is news for that coming up this week. So just stay tuned to Twitter and YouTube as well. Baz, you having a few problems with bees behind you there, mate?
Yeah, it's not great tonight. The lighting doesn't seem to want to work.
Is it not going to be better just knocking your green screen off
Oh hell no.
or going invisible?
Well, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone for a walk.
I'm just trying to put the light back on, see if it makes a difference. Nope, makes it worse.
Actually, try and adjust that because you are brighter there. So if you just
Yeah, I'm going to give it a go.
I thought it was only John that had MRI scans live on YouTube, but obviously I'm very wrong. Paul, good evening. It was Paul that sent in the other £6.10, mate, so I appreciate that. He says PD is going to start a craft appreciation blog. John's going to explain why Italian football really is boring in a thrice daily stream, and Baz is going to realize his dream of a glory hole franchise. Oh my good God.
Terrible.
Thomas says subscribers ain't nothing, it's making friends. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Keith says John and Joe Linton are still number 1 at Blythe Butchers. That's where it all started, didn't it? Blythe Butchers.
Oh, Blythe Butchers.
You need a sponsor, but we're still looking for a sponsor.
Yeah, I mean Blythe Butchers, that was just incredible.
It was worth the try.
It was, but that's where it all started. I mean, didn't it? It was Blythe. I can't remember how Blythe Butchers came into the equation, but it sort of. Barry, are you there? Or are you just invisible?
Yeah, you told me to go invisible, so I did.
Oh, you did. Get back on the screen.
Oh no, wait a minute. I know what'll be even funnier because since I'm invisible, we might as well recreate.
If you put anything filthy on this screen, oh, that's
all
right.
yes.
I'm invisible, baby.
Yeah. Scout says you should have took Rafa back from Everton instead of Eddie Howe. I'd rather have Howe.
Had enough of this Rafa bollocks back.
I'd rather have Eddie Howe. I'm sorry.
I would have him now, young manager, and he's got a lot. He'll be in football management for a long time.
Definitely. Lee says Emil Kraft wants to know when you will get off his Swedish meatballs. Baz, will you come back on the screen, man?
Let's see what happens.
Thomas says, Paul, I'm starting to cry.
Oh, God.
Bless him.
He's having a hard time tonight. And Peter's laugh, it will be remembered forever and ever. It certainly will. It certainly will.
Oh.
And there he is. John, that's better, Buzz. John, have you been visiting Blythe Butchers recently?
I haven't. Nah.
Thomas
Jesus,
also says, congrats on your child, Buzz. On your child.
January, mate, but thanks.
Yeah. Keith says, looking forward to your new show on Wednesday, Paul. Yep. Me and Sinclair with the European football show. He's all right, but thought Newcastle would have got a better manager due to the take. Look, who's to say that Eddie Howe is not going to become a legend up here?
Exactly.
I think he can do
Give
well.
him a chance. Jesus Christ, he's been in charge for what, 4 hours?
Exactly. 4 hours.
This is the thing with our fan base, right? And we're just never satisfied. You know, all I say is give the guy a chance. He's going to do well.
Hang on a minute. Are you ranting at our fan base?
Do you know what it is, though?
That was a rant at our fan base from John Sinclair.
But he's got a point, though, hasn't he? I mean, someone put it on Twitter, and I thought it was brilliantly done. If we had phones and access to what we have now back in 1989, 1990, would we have got Kevin Keegan? Would people be saying the same thing about him? Well, he's never managed a football club before. Is he going to stop us from getting relegated? You know, blah, 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 blah.
Listen, somebody unsubscribed to my channel because my intro was too long. I mean, everyone's got their own opinions.
Exactly.
Good evening, Warren. Hope you're well, mate. Evening, lads. Hope you're all well. Hope the final Horseman show goes out with a bang. Gonna miss all the good laughs to start the week off. Looking forward to seeing where the channel goes moving forward. Thomas says Paul and his bat. Can I stop being reminded about that, please? Lee says my mate sent a message the other week about his stay at Washington's Premier Inn. He caught John giving Bianca Westwood a 69 in the room next door whilst Joe Linton was stripped in a chair. People have extremely weird senses.
Does that mean tied to the chair so he couldn't join in and John was just making him jealous?
Yeah, something along them lines, yeah. Warren then says, great appointment to get Eddie Howe in. Did a good job at Bournemouth, taking them up in the leagues. Hopefully he can get us out the position we're in and build from there, confident he can turn it around. Won't be easy, but he has my full backing. How are the lads? It's got a new meaning now, that, hasn't it? How are the lads? Thomas is reminiscing again. Baz and his lovely stories. And Tony's asking again why it's the last show. I think Julie's already explained to you a million times, Tony, mate. Liam says, wish you'd just let John speak like instead of cutting him off all the time. Ooh, handbags. Do we cut you off all the time, John?
Just when he's been
I wasn't as sure we were going to.
No, nobody will know. Put my hand up. Like
What's that, John?
Hey, my guy. Put my hand up, sort of thing, before I say something. But
I think Lee must be one of your fan clubs, is he? Fan club members?
Yeah. He comes on watch me channel as well, by the way. I'm not going to mention the other 4-letter word now. That's not going to be mentioned.
Yeah. Oh God,
I'm the daddy now.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that photo as well. Thomas says John and his mum and his internet connection. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Right. Have you got it? Do you want to put us on big screen?
Oh Christ. Go on then.
Right. So I'll try and do it properly. So John starts off with getting his own t-shirts. I will respect you, then ruin you.
Yeah.
He then joins Tinder.
Hey!
And the success is unbelievable.
Wow! Hey, I tell you what, that's from rags to riches. If ever I've seen it, John Sinclair. Unbelievable. Danielle says Monday nights are difficult to mod, but amazing. Love you all. Pauline is very quiet man flu. Listen, Baz had it before me.
I did. It was horrible.
Billy says Joan Sinclair. Joan, yeah, I remember that. Great show, guys. Enjoyed the show since funding the channel after the takeover. Says Level Up Rob. Daniil, need to get John to say goodbye, ladies, at the end. Don't worry, we will. K Moggy's crying as well. Oh, dear me, they're so emotional. Paul, thank you very much for your £6.10. In celebration of my new job. Congratulations, mate. And the last show, I'd like to say tits, fanny, bumhole. Thanks for the laugh, lads. Yeah, it's right. We may as well start reminiscing because I've got a couple of sort of nice clips to put. Brian says, "Get a second channel set up and keep this show going." Do you think I've got the time to do? I haven't got time to do two YouTube channels. Bloody hell! I run this one.
This one just stays on a Monday night under a different channel name.
Baz, what do you care? You're leaving anyway.
Yeah, but only for a little bit. Well, a couple of months.
Look. Right, shut up. Josh says, isn't how Richie's dad? Anyone else see a resemblance? Without a doubt. Yes. Without a doubt. Tom says the Teletubbies. Carl says, my wife thinks no more Horsemen. I will watch EastEnders with her, daft cow. Eddie Howe's joining us. Paul, are your favourite crisps skips?
Because his heart skips beat when you see Joe Linton.
Well, that's John, not me. We always get the dislikes, Roberto.
You'll get them, man.
I get about, they're called trolls, mate. They've got nothing better to do in their life but but they don't realise that hitting the dislike button is just, it just works the same way for the algorithm. But let them get on with it. Thomas says this show deserves, I don't know what that is, like something billion likes. Good Paul and the rest of the team. Shelby free kick or not should be out in January. Shelby free kick.
If he's replaced, yes. If we can get Ward Prowse in, I would definitely say that.
Yeah,
Eddie's
go on,
first
Peter.
got there's Eddie's first signing in January.
Oh yeah, I remember that one as well. Yeah.
Right.
I'll tell you what, I look good with a tash, I have to say. Ab says, go on, John.
Yeah, Bass just mentioned about James Ward-Prowse there. He would be a fantastic signing. The problem is, are Southampton going to sell him to us as a relegation rival? That's another thing you got to realise.
Money talks, though, doesn't it?
He's recently signed a new contract with Southampton as well, hasn't he? So it'll be cost. Geordie says, anyone know the latest deals at Iceland?
£6.
Sausage rolls £1. With free, you get a free 5-pack of custard slices with that as well. And why am I starting to sound like Emu? No, it's awful, isn't it? I wish I could fly.
You sound like a
right
scouse emo.
up in the sky, but I can't.
Jesus. Oh my God. Honestly. Hey, Daniel Farker's been fired. I'm
I know,
gutted.
can you believe it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
After his
traumatized
first
I
win.
was. I know. At
But-
Brentford as well.
Yeah.
But guess who's available?
Stevie Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bruce is the man to go and save Norwich City.
And,
There
and
is
he's played
absolutely
for
no
he's
doubt.
played for Norwich before, so
He has, yeah.
well
has.
go out and go for him.
But
We'll
I was
see.
very upset, that Daniel Farker was fired. I do not know why I got fired. I was playing some very good football, and it was just going to a very bad stage in the game, and I couldn't coach them anymore as the best I could. And then we failed again, and I got fired. And I would hope that Stevie Bruce is the man to come in and replace me because he's a Norwich legend,
Anyway. Rainey, good
I
evening.
wasn't too
Rainey.
sure if that was German or Irish.
Oh, what the hell? Sod off, Buzz. Rainey says, evening lads, gutted it's the last one. Love watching the past few months since joined YouTube. Listen, they'll always be there to go and watch. They're always there on the channel. If you're bored on a Monday night, go and watch the earlier ones, and they'll always be there. I'm not going to be like Netflix and take them off when you're halfway through a series. Like the Vampire Diaries and stuff like that. Sorry, not the Vampire Diaries, the originals. The more adult version of the Vampire Diaries. Anyway, Brentford is winnable, and I reckon we'll win now under Howe about 2-0 or 3-1 because he's got time now with this international break to get the lads working on his attacking tactics. Sausage rolls, £6.10. Flaming hell,
Oh,
honestly. Dublin Magpie says Miggy needs better players around him. Miggy needs to be better. I'm sorry. It's not the player. Miggy can't. How can the other players around him do anything about Miggy constantly giving the ball away and not controlling it properly? I'm sorry. No, I'm not having it. Not having it. Geordie says Shelby's free kick was a no-win situation, but in my opinion, he should have hit the ball straight at Dunk and test him with shot after shot. He would panic.
We were very poor in that last 4 or 5 minutes, though, weren't we? We never got one attempt on goal.
Yeah.
Brighton kept the ball, didn't let us get near it. I was very disappointed at how rushed we were and weren't very composed at all, were we?
Listen, I thought the 5-minute spell after we scored, and John, I said this to you when you watch along, I thought we could have gone for it then. We looked the better team.
Yeah.
But as usual, John, we didn't go for it.
Yeah, I don't really feel confident in yourself going and playing open attacking football sort of thing, keeping the ball. That's another thing. You just cannot keep the ball at all whatsoever. And that's frustrating. What did they do in training? Did they ever try these things? I don't
Probably
know.
not.
Well, they only trained 3 days a week, didn't they, under Bruce? So they didn't try anything really, apart from sit back and relax and eat sausage rolls.
2.5, wasn't it? By the time he got up from Cheshire on a morning.
None of these more like
Yeah. Thomas says Peter spitting out his water, and also you did, Paul. Yes. Don't worry, we have a clip of Peter.
And you're going to try and see if you can do it the best tonight because it is the last show.
Geordie Ian says he's 20 minutes behind the show. He was watching Steve Wraith's channel, but those who haven't got tickets to Brentford, hurry, nearly sold out. Joel says Paul and Charnley, Bazza and Bruce, PD and Kraft, and John and Joe Litton had TYO. It's the last show. Fair enough. Almiron looked decent under Rafa, so Eddie Howe could get more out of him going forward.
Yep,
We'll see.
I agree with that.
Danielle says when Paul fell off his chair, soz gaffer.
Yes.
Yes, how can we forget? I fell off my chair. That was that. Whose fault was that? That was yours.
That was Barry when he put the finger of John and Bianca Westwood. And we couldn't stop laughing.
Keith says he'll miss Peter's laugh.
Well, you won't. Just go on his channel and watch it.
I know. Yeah, he
look at that.
He does a Friday night stream now.
That's cool.
Is that a horse on the end?
Yes, it is.
Jesus Christ almighty. Honestly. Oh, dear. Never mind. Andy says Miggy will go for 100 million. Really? Taylor, thanks very much for the super chat, buddy. Gonna miss this bigger show, but the bigger picture matters. Thanks, mate. Geordie says I could why have I put John on full screen?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Question.
Wow.
But hang on a minute.
I could murder
just want to bask in your glory for one more time.
That's true. I could murder a bowl of cornflakes. I'm a serial killer.
Oh,
my God. Thanks for all the comments, guys. It's really nice. Kevin, evening lads, just come in from work. Traffic horrendous. 4 hours back from Brum. Only took 5 hours to get back from Brighton on Saturday. Good luck with the last show, guys.
Full screen.
Oh God.
Oh, yes.
Go on.
Yes, this is worth it.
Yes, man.
Yay!
Oh, it's the best!
Yes, I remember
There
that.
it is.
Brilliant.
Look how long it was flying around for, man. It literally chased after me. That's superb. That is superb.
Oh, there you are. You're coming back in now. Oh,
yeah. I didn't look too impressed.
No.
Brilliant. Superb. Baz, send me that on Twitter, will you, mate?
Will do.
I really, really need a copy of that. That's brilliant. Right. We're nearly now. We may as well put some clips on. Basically, I mean, guys, this is how it all started. This is not sort of video; it's just like a sort of a GIF. But this is how it all started. Way back when. There you go. Now the next clip, I believe, is how it all started with Joe Linton and John's comments about how much he was worth. I haven't actually watched this clip yet because it came in late. But it was when Sharky was still on the show, so it was obviously before Barry came on. But sit back, relax, and enjoy the clip. Geordie says, how much do you think we would get for Joe Linton? John?
Nope.
No, a lot. Probably 50 if you're lucky.
How much did you say?
How much did we get? No, we paid for it. We'd be lucky. We're not. You know what?
Did you just say 15? Did you say 15?
Well, we'd be lucky to get that. We'd be lucky to get that, but probably
we're not going to get a penny for him. We're going to get at this rate. We're getting nothing. Absolutely nothing.
John, I tell you what, you can be my agent if you want. If you think we can get 15 million quid for Joe Linton, I will take you on as my personal agent to help me with my channel. I'm telling you, because
there we go. Yes.
He's alive. Are you there, John?
I crashed in a minute and it got all funny, but yeah, you felt like DT.
Right, okay. Well, we'll move on. I think John's just thinking about the big money from Joe Linton.
Oh, yeah, it was 2 minutes. This phone call work.
Well,
phone call work. It's Joe Linton.
That's Joe Linton. Work my ass.
Again, he's doing it.
Look, he's away. He's away. He's got some. Honestly, can you believe he's just walked out? Hey, I'll tell you. So there you go. Some little clips there of way back when. I just that one at the end there when his phone rang and he just brilliant. Got up and walked away as if like, oh, I'm not on a live show and I'm just getting up to go and answer the phone. But John, that comment on Joe Linton, the 15 million quid, that's where it all started for you and Joe Linton's love adventure, isn't it?
So you've only got yourself to blame.
Well, those guys get the blame, aren't they? So listen, I want him to. I'm going to give him another chance under Eddie Howe.
I mean, do you? I mean, we may as well ask you how much you think he's worth.
How many years he got left on his contract, though?
You should know. You're his agent.
He's not my agent, you know. But listen,
He's not your agent. You're his agent.
Oh
God
God Almighty!
I think that's your better agent than I am, though. Hey!
Oh God Almighty! Look at that one.
Oh,
Hey!
Archer's made a few clips of John off this app.
God. Hang on, Pete. I'll put your full screen. Go on then.
I'll show a few because he's sent quite a lot. But I'll put this one on first. Another one.
Hey!
This one as well.
Oh my God, Mary.
Susan. Oh, these. Oh, how short are these? There was one of Susan Boyle.
Oh my God! What you're best doing is you're best putting them on Twitter, buddy, because they're too short.
Yeah.
By the time your phone comes up,
I'll have to see what I can do.
John, this is for you from Tom. John, it's been quite a while since your last date. I'm surprised you haven't got anything lined up. Do you want to give the viewers a touch on how things are going?
You know what?
You're off to Italy next week, aren't you?
I'm off to Italy on Friday week, but I could have something in the pipeline on Saturday. But
There's something in your pipeline.
I'll do. I shan't say too much, but I'm going to keep on to that.
Yeah, so you won't be saying too much either.
Hey!
Mary, man!
And there's already been plans on it.
That one, yeah, that's brilliant. That is superb.
And then 8 goals in January.
Who's that?
And
Is that me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Be you,
Look
yeah.
at the hair. Look at the hair. What it must be like to have hair like that again. Jesus Christ. Roy, greetings from Royster in Qatar. Good evening, Roy. Hopefully you'll be joining us for the fan forum tomorrow, mate. Kieran says, go on, John. The happy highlight says, can Paul do one more Steve Bruce rant like the old days? Listen, my rants won't have disappeared. They will not disappear. Listen, there's going to be swearing in some videos, guys, because it's football. And you can't... And when you support Newcastle United, it is extremely difficult to do any sort of videos when you kind of... Without getting passionate. So everybody swears. But I mean, the total filth like Barry puts up. You know what I mean? I mean, when he crosses the line regularly. You know what I mean? But they will still be there, mate. Don't worry about that. Jack says, good evening, Jack, down in Bristol. How come this is the final show? Love the Four Horsemen. Go and watch me 5K video, Jack, and I'll explain everything in that video, matey. Obviously, after this show. Thomas says, Peter, where's the tactics sheet?
Oh God.
Yeah, that would have been good, wouldn't it? One last tactics sheet.
Yes.
That was funny. That was a really funny episode. That when you just had that tactics sheet and you just ripped it up and threw it away. That was good. Lee says, there you go. That's for you, Peter.
God. I still can't believe I fell for
that. I still can't believe you fell for it. I mean, John, yes, but you, dear God. Andy says, evening, gents and Danielle. Yeah, get well soon, Pet. At last, the journey begins. 100% behind Howe. Come on. Exactly. That's what we need.
Exactly.
Lee Charnley has left the building, says Lee. Why are you going to Italy, John? You can get pizza, ice cream, and coffee here.
Totally different over there, though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's not called ice cream, though. It's gelato, isn't it? Over in Italy?
Gelato.
Do you like a few gelatos, John?
Oh,
John, can you speak Italian? I would love to hear you speak Italian.
Ciao.
Just a little bit. Just the basic stuff. Just the basic.
Go on, then. Order a beer.
What would you say to Bianca?
Staying in.
I will respect you
If I
and then
said-
destroy you.
Oh, God. I said to you, come stai, bene, grazie means good evening, how are you? If I said to you guys, spare should do stay bene, that means I hope you're well.
Well, thank you very much. What would you do with a pot of Gelato and Bianca Westwood, John?
I'm the only one who crosses the line.
I'm just asking him a simple question, Baz. That was not crossing the line. I'm simply asking what he would do with Gelato and Bianca Westwood.
Yeah.
Danielle says, get in by Penfold, you massive monumental bell end.
Yes.
Billy's certainly not holding back when he's talking about. Julie says, bye-bye Penfold, bye-bye. Thomas is very happy about it as well. Cesare, yes, Charlie effing out. Cans 2.0. How many Cans 2.0s there been? There's Cans 2.0 and Steve Bruce.
3.0.
Well, 3.0 technically was probably Howe getting the job, so it's 4.0 now.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Because there was takeover, Bruce getting sacked,
yeah,
Howe getting the job,
yeah,
Penfold being sacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.0.
Yeah. Right, guys, we've got an hour left of the Four Horsemen, 1 hour left of the show ever. So if you are enjoying the final show of the Horsemen, please don't forget to smash the like button to keep helping the channel grow. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, you've had a look around at other videos as well, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you want to donate to the channel, super chats are available. Hit the $sign at the bottom of the live comments and it'll take you through that way. Thank you in advance for that. Baz?
Full screen?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's not dirty. It's just some pictures from the past.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Oh, look how romantic that looks, man.
That one.
Calm
down, John. Calm down.
Do you know, we should try and get in touch with Bianca, shouldn't we, and fix John up with a, number one fan date. You know, does she do any special guest dates? You know, like, I don't think she realizes how much a celebrity John is. So really, it wouldn't be like a, he's probably more of a celebrity than Bianca these days, to be fair. Sorry, John, I don't mean to offend your lover. Dublin Magpie says that's Cans number 4 with him gone. Charlie the Weasel is gone. Yep. Is it true we are getting in Liverpool's director of football?
That was another rumor, wasn't it? But there was a rumor of Liverpool on Twitter, but I don't know how reliable the source was.
Yeah. Lee says, Paul, do you recommend going down the M6 in the direction of the toll, or is it not worth it? Damn it.
You're never going to live that down.
No, probably not. Thomas says, Peter, I heard you were on the chase today and the lower offer was £6.10. Oh, see, he starts off insulting you and then it goes back to £6.10. Just John watching the sunrise. Trill says, John calls her Bianca Boyle. Getting mixed up between his two lovers. Definitely. Here's Archer. Good evening, lads. The Four Horsemen has been classed with the Four Legends. Anyway, could you show them funny face apps? Yeah,
I've seen a few
of them on Twitter, matey. Don't worry.
I'll have to
Another one asking for a blobfish. Yeah, that was hilarious. That. Kieran says, Booyaka 610. Flaming Nora. Oh God Almighty, they're all coming in. I'm looking for the quotes, guys, because we've got so many coming in. I'm really looking for the quotes that just reminiscing about the show and stuff like that. We've got a £4. Oh wow, £4.49 super chat has come in from Bianca Westwood. With the comment, John Babes, I love you. Meet me anytime. Wow. Oh, look at that. Isn't that sweet?
Just as Bianca Westwood pops up, another photo of John and Joe Linton pops up.
Yeah. Thomas says, Paul, I can't wait when you hit 6,100 or 610. So yeah, whatever. Sorry, guys, not Newcastle fan. I'm sure this has been explained, but why the final show? Go and watch the 5K video. As I've said to everybody else, it'll tell you exactly why I'm there. Toonza says, training going to be crazy tomorrow with the amount of fans that they're going to show up. Yeah, there's quite a few probably going to the training ground tomorrow. But then again, Eddie Howe might not be there first thing in the morning. So, Keith, the toilet flushes Yeah.
Yes, I remember
Do
them.
you remember
as
the toilet flushes?
Yes.
Oh my God. That John, I don't care what you say, it came through your mic. Those noises that were the toilet flushes way back when. You know, and we kept saying, you know, it was your cleaner getting rid of all the used condoms and stuff.
Oh God, yeah.
That was absolutely hilarious. Hilarious. Apparently, Steve Bruce is rehearsing for Mrs. Doubtfire the musical. Yeah, that would be pretty impressive. Everybody thanking Michael, rightly so. Thomas says, I said the bunny is first. I said it first. Okay. Geordie says, when will you be doing the non-league live streams? I take it that's aimed at you, John.
I wouldn't be doing that one. I'm afraid PD might do it.
Was it not Pete? I thought Pete was doing non-league stuff.
PD does for Gates.
well, I do vlogs when I'm at the games.
John, you are the king of live streams, though. That's what he's trying to get at.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
Not me.
Yeah.
I mean, I won't do more because I did the Serie A one last week, as you know, but I'm going to do like the Champions League from the last 16. Just going to choose one of the games I'll be doing that.
Fantastic. Level 7 Dave says, I am upset because this is the last show with lots of crying emojis. This show helped me through my anxiety and depression. Well, we're glad to be of service, Dave, but you've got us, you know where we all are if you need us. So it's not just this show. We're all there for you, buddy. We will need a 300,000 seater stadium at this rate when we are top 4 in Champions League. We're going to need a very big stadium.
Would you move? I would hate St James's Park to be moved.
Yeah, but if we have to, Baz, we have to. You
You
know
have
what I mean?
to. I'll have to move Paul on that one. I mean, the thing is, so you look at other clubs like Man City, they have to move stadiums, haven't they?
Yeah, but they were a shit small club before they got took over. We've always been a huge club with a huge stadium in the iconic centre of the Newcastle.
Steady on, Baz. Liam, the Gallagher brothers might be watching. You know, we
Castle on the Hill. Fuck them. Well, the Castle on the Hill. It's just every time I speak to people at work when they say they're going to Newcastle, they always say how iconic and how.
Well, there's only so much they can do with it, though, Barry. That's the problem. That's where the problem lies.
You take a little bit away if you move it, I think.
Thing is, so you got to move. In my opinion, you got to move with the times. Do you know what I mean? And
yes, you live in Bristol.
Again? Yeah, it's sad.
You want St James's Park moved to you?
Yeah,
the season ticket might get used properly.
There is a St James's Park near you down in Exeter, isn't there?
Yeah,
that's Exeter.
Yeah. Dublin Magpie says, I'm sure I seen John in a vid with Jade Swallows. Right, I'm going to put this message on the screen, but I ain't reading it.
Oh, come on, I've got to see
It's
this.
from Andy.
Oh, it's going to be good then. I've just used...
That's shocking, that, that's absolutely shocking. Trill says, thank you for this great show. We'll remember it fondly. Loved it and so many good memories. Michael and Marlowe made Chelsea. Ginger, why do you always type in bloody... It looks like you're shouting at me, man. Type in lowercase, buddy. Keith says, so sad this is the last show. Level 7.
I'll remember that again.
Oh, yes, quality. I love your theme tune, Paul. Where can I get it from? Just send us a DM on Twitter, mate, and I'll with your email address, and I'll send it over to you. How likes to play high press off the ball, which we haven't seen from our players for a long time.
Yep. I agree.
I don't think these players are good enough to play high pressing, so I think expect new players.
Yeah, but there would be though. No. Let's think about it rationally here, right? If you've got Almiron, ASM, Wilson, and Fraser who have all got pace, there's no reason why they can't play a high press.
Can I just point out, right?
At the back.
Yeah, but high press is about the forward players and the midfielders getting high up the pitch as possible and pressing the ball when the defenders have got it to make them make a mistake in the wrong area to cost them a goal. Right. Forget about the defenders.
Can I just say something, right?
Sorry.
Yes. Frasier was an American TV show.
Brilliant.
It's Ryan Fraser.
No,
it's not Frasier. It's not. It's not. It hasn't got an eye in it.
I don't care.
Bloody hell, Barry. Come on. I've got another midgie back. What the hell's...
the defense got to be quicker as well, keep the ball better as well, not hoovering it. Got to keep the ball better.
Yeah.
Hoovering it.
Agree.
That was my whole argument of Shelby starting and actually looking good last game because he was the only one who was brave enough to get the ball off the back four and to actually turn and actually look forward. You take Shelby out, you get what we did at Chelsea and against Crystal Palace, which is hoof the ball long and only have 20% of possession.
Yep. The killer bat is back. Be careful, Paul. John Stephen says, what about Chiellini to strengthen the defence? She was too old now.
Quite old now, I would have thought.
Cody or
Thiago Silva, when he came to the Premier, he's 36 when he came in.
37 now.
37. How class is he? And he's still class.
Yeah, but he plays for a top quality team, doesn't he?
Younger players, sort of. That's in my opinion.
What did you say, Barry?
So he plays for a top quality team in Chelsea, doesn't he?
So
he doesn't need to run around as much or have to do as much defending. Was he playing as a defender against us? Because it looked like he was playing a centre midfield.
Oh, yeah. Mark says, great show, lads, and I watching you all on your own YouTube channels. Click the link on them all. Thanks, buddy. Danielle says, maybe the bat has had bat babies. Oh, God. Archer. Breaking news. Norwich have appointed Steve Bruce's gaffer. His backroom staff are Tinky Winky, Mr. Blobby and Scooby-Doo, along with his assistant, Helen Mirren, washing Steve Bruce's car.
Helen Mirren!
Where's Helen Mirren come from? Where's Helen Mirren come from? For Jesus' sake.
Must have been watching those action movies that she's been in recently.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. We've got bat emojis now from Julie. Click the like for Paul this evening. Thank you very much. Trull says, might be a family in Paul's house, Danielle. Oh, shut up. I don't want to know that. John watching the sunset and sunrise. Danielle says, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Join us on the road to 10K. Thanks very much, Danielle. Of course, my little co-host there when she's eventually healthy again. Sorry?
Echoes again.
Oh, we're getting echoes, Peter.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, my God.
Oh.
That is terrible.
Shocking, man. Thomas says, Peter, any romantic dates with Kraft?
How many times he got to mention?
I think he just wants an answer out of you, Pete, to be honest.
No.
There you go. Thomas says there's a Blythe Butchers in Stoke, apparently.
Oh,
Oh,
Kevin says, Paul, please give a big shout out to the lads I was talking to at Brighton on Saturday. Didn't get their names, but lad and his dad from Liverpool, the old boy from Isle of Wight, and a big lad from Swansea. Big up, lads. Blythe Butchers, so funny, says Keith.
We haven't had Blythe Butchers for ages, have we?
Nah,
it just kind of disappeared a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Wasn't it Chippers who started that? I hate to give him credit for anything, but I think it was him, wasn't it?
It was when the whole Joe Linton thing first started. It was like, where's John and Joe Linton visited this week? Warren says, some of my funny moments of the show was the malfunctioning car wash comment.
yes, that was Judy.
Yeah, Peter spitting his drink out on the odd occasion, and all of John and Joe Linton jokes.
Oh, God.
Well, almost all of them.
Yeah. Kevin says, just shows you were there for everywhere. No glory boys there. Exactly. Jake says, all right. Oh, how's he all doing? I'm buzzing with the Eddie appointment up the mags. Rafa is the past. Move on, says Keith. Definitely. Taylor says, Peter has to spit out his drink one more time.
Well, you're going to have to find something really, really good that might make us do it.
Barry, get on it. Kevin says, just shows you no distance will stop Geordie's travelling to see their club. Gemma, thank you for the £4.49 super chat. She said something in Italian for John. Maybe that is John's secret date in Italy, or it could be John's secret date. Sorry, Gemma. John, it says, mi fai schilogreri com gelato a sol. So I think that converts into, John, you can smother me in gelato anytime you want. I'm just putting it out there. Just a thought. Sorry, Gemma. Right. I don't think it is. But never mind. Saudi Mind says, when will Al Walid be a guest? I'll be getting him on the show again very shortly. Definitely. Thomas says, yes, Peter, spit your drink out one more time. Is that Britney Spears' new single, is it?
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Spit your drink out one more time. Yep, we've seen that one. Took Charlie off, put Jamie Rubin in. Well, there's a lot going on. Wendy, good evening to you. Hi, Paul. You fell off your seat on the Four Horsemen of the Camel's Toe. It was the same night as I told John he'd called Laura Sophie on his chat, and that famous face was born to haunt him forever. Great show, says John Noble. Thanks, John. Matt says £6.10. Jesus, I'm never living that down in a million years. Let's have a look. Keith says Baz in the glory hole were brilliant. Yeah, I remember that. Paul and Peter, get your dogs on the show, please. I don't think I could fit my dog on the show at the minute. The little twat. I'm sorry, but he is. I love him to bits, and he's the cutest, gorgeous dog in the world. But my God, he is a bugger.
What's he been up to this time?
Well, the fact that he can now get on the kitchen benches, Pete, and he's only not even 6 months old yet. He can climb on the kitchen benches, which is a problem when you leave food there and you're preparing food. Like earlier today, my little girl Phoebe, unfortunately, she's been struck down with COVID. Tested positive yesterday for COVID. She's okay, but she's not. She's got like flu symptoms and not very well. So I was making her an egg sandwich earlier on today. I put the bread on the bench. I went to check the eggs. I turned around. The bread had gone. 4 slices of bread. And I turned around. I looked at Enzo, and he just looked at me. So, it's a problem. It's a problem. The guy is going to be the size of a lion. And, he's an arse. What are you laughing at, Baz?
I've got a few things to show you soon. I'm just waiting for you to finish.
I'm done.
I don't want to interrupt.
No, there you go. Live. You're on full screen.
Oh, man.
I've seen that. That was honestly. I mean, that is a date gone bad, isn't it? Really, when you.
I've heard the story of it. To be fair,
Yeah.
There's another good one.
Yeah.
Someone, where is it? This one. I like this one.
With this, I will control your life. Why is that where beer comes
from?
God, dear God. Jesus Christ.
That is good, though.
Yeah. Happy Highlight says he's not going to miss the John and Joe Linton love story. Okay.
Why not?
You're one of a few, because people do, unfortunately. Postman Pat, says Thomas. Yeah, Barry's been called that a few times. Keith says you won't live that £6.10 down, Paul. I certainly won't, mate. Wendy says, fantastic show, guys. What a sport you are, John. Looking forward to your new shows, guys. Keirith, good evening. I hope you've all recovered now. Remember PD turning into Triple H a couple of weeks back?
Yes, I remember.
In fact.
You're going to try it, aren't you?
Have you got the video?
Here we go. Is it? Yes. No, I don't think it's that one. Oh, no. This one. Yeah, here we go. Enjoy.
Christmas card coming out around December.
Oh, brilliant.
Susan sent that one in. Thank you very much. Oh, Peter! Oh! He's close. He can't swallow it. I'm putting it back on the screen. Look at that, Peter.
No, you. Oh, no.
He can't swallow the water.
Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez, I'm just soaked everywhere.
Yep, absolutely.
It was
brilliant.
It was the noises he was making before it actually happened. He was straining.
Is that the only one you've got?
I couldn't find the other one, but I think that was the better one, Pete, because it was just.
Yeah, probably was, because I'm just done.
It was a huge mouthful of water, and the fact that you were desperately trying to swallow it, and then I think the fact that it went back on the screen, you just couldn't, and there was only one way that water was going, and it certainly wasn't down into your stomach. It was absolutely brilliant, man. Absolutely superb. And that's where the Triple H came from, wasn't it? Because obviously Triple H doing that when he comes to the ring and all of that was brilliant. Paul says, I've got to be up early tomorrow. Any chance Baz could do a cricket stream about 10:30? Help me nod off. UK Jack 67. Good evening. Says I once got barred from Iceland. Go figure. How can you get barred in Iceland? What do you have to do to get barred in Iceland? Wow. Eddie's first signing.
He was
Cody.
fingering his misses in live 4.
Yeah, Connor Cody would be a great first signing. Great first signing.
Yes.
Daft Fark says Billy. Liam says Fark's sake. Let's get all behind him. How are the lads and lasses? Brilliant, Paul. I wish I could fly. Awesome. Well, thank you. It suddenly did develop into Orville. I don't know why, but
I wish I could fly right up in the sky, but I can't. I can't.
Thomas says he's laughing and crying at the same time. John says Steve Bruce is going back to Villa. I really cannot see that.
No, I don't think Villa owners would take him back.
What do you think? What do you think about this one? Lampard favourite to take charge at Norwich.
I've not heard anything about it. Actually, is any?
It's on the short list of 3, by the way. Is him, Dean Smith, and Hatton Hussel as well for Southampton. And I can't see the last going to leave Southampton. Really. Nah, chance.
I mean, they're pretty broke as well. They keep selling all the best players.
Yeah,
Norwich have got no money because they never spend anything when they come up. That's why they always go straight back down again because they don't give it a good chance.
Very true. Thomas says, Paul, you're a great voice actor. Thank you very much. Thank you, Kieran. Brewster Bristol. We've got echo again, Peter.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, dear me.
So, John, have you been standing on some skyscrapers, letting your wanger out with getting a bit of fresh air?
Oh, dear Christ.
Oh, dear.
Holy shit!
Oh, my God! Oh.
That's a shadow and a half. That's right. Holy lordy. Andy says Daniel Farker getting fired. Norwich are up and down like Barry's mum's boxes.
Oh my God.
No, she wore boxes. Thanks for that, mate. Good Christmas present for her this year.
Thanks, Will. Liam says Miggy needs to lay off the whiz. He does look like he's off his face all the time, but never mind. Julie says, has anyone heard if Satnav Amy is okay? She's fine, Julie. She's doing well. She's recovering from a terrible ordeal going to Wolves, but she's fine. Taylor says, Bazza, search Bruce from Matilda, and you have Steve Bruce's child. Bruce from Matilda. Stu says, keep the 4 horsemen going, lads. Dublin Magpie says, John's next gig is BritBook. BritBook? Or BritBox? Is it BritBox UK or something? Danielle says, if only every sat-nav was like Amy. Stop picking on my Amy, please. Stu says, Julie, hello again. Oh, God.
I would have thought this was something from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, to be fair, but there you go.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
well, to be fair play to the kid, right? He must have obviously got picked on a hell of a lot because that's what he looks like now.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, exactly.
Unrecognizable.
No.
Somebody's been on the weights.
All the steroids.
Yeah, well,
all the laxatives.
That's just unfair, Baz. Gemma says, Irene, lads, sorry, I'm almost an hour late. Just got in. It's all right, Gemma. John's just been telling us about your trip to Italy with him, and, sounds very nice.
She was an hour late because she couldn't walk after it.
Oh,
man.
Well, there's only 37 minutes left. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Paul Cesare says, Paul, what was that accent? Sounded like Jamie Carragher doing Mrs. Brown's Boys while stabbing a rat. Do you know what it is? Some people are just cruel. Really cruel. Anyone take a Rigi, Weighorst, or Murata? No. John, I've got you said maybe. No. Why? We can get better players than Origi now.
Can we?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
5 points.
Yes. Yes. There's better players around than bloody Origi. Had Origi, I would have took Origi, a while back, but not now.
That's cool. Ian's put up all the thumbnails.
Oh wow. we should do it. You know what it is? That would be a perfect calendar, wouldn't it? Just use a thumbnail for each month. Ian, DM me on Twitter. I think we could do something there with a calendar, which would be amazing. Keith says Blythe butchers are now offering large German sausages. Andy says when Sinclair was full screen there, he smiled and I feel like I've been X-rayed. Wow. Says Ashley's gone, Bruce is gone, Charlie gone, and now the 4 Horsemen. It's enough to make you swear. Happy future. Thanks, mate. John says Steve Bruce went to the doctors only wearing cling film. He said, Doctor, what is wrong with me? Doctor said I can clearly see your nuts.
Oh, God.
God almighty. Gemma, I hope you're better, by the way. I know Gemma's had this awful virus as well and been really poorly with it, so I hope you're better as well. John loves Joe Linton. Yes. Joe Linton worth half a ginster pasty, says Derek.
Oh, God.
Billy says John in the Jizz Fashions t-shirt there. Well, that went down well. Brian says
that was the picture. That was the Jizz picture.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. Abs says, really enjoying the show tonight. Great stuff, lads. Thanks, Abs. Ryan says the lighting has definitely come a long way. Yeah, obviously when you look back to those early videos of all of us really, we've all got these green screens and stuff now, and well, John does, but it's never up. Apart from his watch along yesterday, when he was watching the Milan derby, the green screen was back up, but your microphone wasn't on again, John.
I thought it was on, man, but I apologise.
It wasn't last night. You had a beautiful 3/4 picture of Venice and a quarter curtain. It was it's very interesting. Billy says John's going for a chicken korma on Saturday.
I had a chicken curry on Saturday night, though. But
Susan's put a comment. Paul's groaning his hair for the next chapter of his show. Is it groaning? Do you mean growing or?
Got to be on it.
Well, I never know, Susan.
No, you never know on this channel.
Well, that's true.
Of the show.
Billy with the Joe Linton diarrhea.
Oh.
Why would you want to say that? Why? Who would have thought a politically correct Paul? I won't always be politically correct. I can't. Oh, there it is. Paul's growing his hair for the next chapter of his show. Amma, you don't like me growing my hair, so what can I say to that? I still haven't used me man stuff, by the way.
Manscaping.
That's the one. I may use it on me. I may use it on my face. You can.
No, please don't use it down below. Then go to your face. That's all.
No, but you can because it's washable, Baz. Listen, I am like a summer meadow down there. I'll have you know. There's nothing dodgy down there. Taylor says, Bazza, search fat black guy dancing, and you have John after his trip from Italy.
Oh man!
All them gelatos, John. The very, very calories, John. I know you go on about your weight a lot, but you'll be too tempted with that Italian food, won't you?
Where's the video? The video will be better.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is. I think we've seen this before.
Hang on, I'll put you on full screen, Baz.
Right, you ready?
Full screen. Yep.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sure we've seen this before.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
I think we've probably seen every single clip that there is on the internet, to be fair, over the time. Abs says Barry doesn't cross the line. He is too far away from it.
I appreciate that.
Says need to get John a tie bride. Oh my God. Mark, good evening, buddy. Don't make this the last show. Keep the smut. Move it to a later time if needed be. Look, if somebody wants to take the Horsemen, Keith says, are you taking Susan Boyle and Bianca Westwood with you, John?
Nah.
Good evening, Billy. Yes, it is the final show, my friend. Let's have a look. Paul says, well done, lads. Been a great show. Second and on, been a pleasure doing my wild art for the show. How are the lads? And a flag there for the T20. Is that something to do with
Come on, England.
Never mind.
England are going to win a World Cup again. You should be pleased. The
know
country's
they are.
doing well in the
I know.
sport, which
That's
makes a
that.
change.
That's that. You doing the Ashes, mate?
I will be doing the Ashes because I hopefully got most of it off.
Right. That's enough cricket talk, please.
This baby was planned perfectly.
Yes, of course it was. Yeah. Does your lass know that, Baz?
Of course she does.
Yes.
After I told her months afterwards.
Yes, yes. Paul says Paul's least favorite song must be I Saw the Sign by Ace of Base. Didn't see the toll signs, didn't see the 50-mile-an-hour signs, didn't see the parking signs. Fuck me, it's level 7 Dave's brother. Jesus Christ. Yeah, all right, Paul. I've missed a few things off in me, in the recent past. Billy says 4 Horsemen will be remembered. Thank you. There's that super chat from Bianca for John. Says Paul, all these podcasts have certainly taken a toll on you. Cheeky bugger. I know what he means by that. A toll. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Right, it's time for another clip, I think. Let's have a look, see what we've got here. I'm saving the best one to last, but this was another one, and I believe it was something to do with... I can't actually remember. I haven't put descriptions of what they are. Just enjoy it, guys. Here you go. John, come on. Give it like deep voice hello, ladies, to everybody.
Hello.
No, it doesn't matter.
Ladies.
Do it into your MacBook microphone.
Hey! Oh, ladies. Hey! Let's go, guys. We've been up I think. Oh my God!
Yeah, brilliant.
That's where the clip comes from, the one that I put up on Twitter all the time.
It is.
You do when I do Sunday vibes.
John.
Ambassador doesn't miss a trick, don't you, Baz? You don't miss a trick. In fact, where were you on Sunday? I was looking for you.
I was in bed.
So,
I'm finishing night shift. Yeah.
Is that a day off on it?
No, well, you're lucky. I need to pass it on to Billy so Billy can catch it when I can't catch it.
There's no getting away with it now, isn't there?
I'll have my little spies out on a Sunday.
Yeah. Cesare says, Paul, please bring back Chloe Hayward. Purely football reasons, I promise. Yeah, right, Cesare. Did anybody see my preview with Chloe for the Brighton fan?
Yeah, I watched it.
I didn't know.
Why not, John? Well, actually, it's a good job you didn't, because you'd have been, I had so many messages after that show asking where Chloe lives, where did I find Chloe from, how did I get her on the show? And everybody put exactly what Cesare there, purely for football and reasons. Yeah, okay, I believe you. Nice try. John Sinclair's live stream fan club now. Hey. Oh my God. John, my guy, keep up the streams. We still need that Aussie fan live stream, or have I missed it?
I think it's just timing, mate. You know what I mean? But till we get up, they'll be in bed. So, but one of these days I'll do it. I will definitely get there round to it. I'm not going to give up, but I'll get there.
Fair enough. Paul's agreeing with Cesare. Oh my God. PS says it's my first time here and it's the final show. You can go back and watch them all on the channel, matey. Get yourself subscribed and go and have a look at them. Sorry, guys, St. James's Park has to stay where it is. Thomas says unlucky, mate, but you can watch them back if you want. Yeah, you can. Tim C says, ask the question, whereabouts was Darlow for the appalling corner? The appalling corner? I can't remember.
No, I can't remember that.
No.
I'm trying to think back. I missed most of the first half. I only saw the second half. So
Yeah. Cesare says, yeah, I'm always curious to learn about Brighton. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are, Cesare. Yeah. Did John bite a condom?
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
What? Oh, you know what you should have worn tonight, John? You should have had your condom jumper on.
yeah, the ribbed
that
one.
would have just, yeah. Ribbed for your pleasure.
Yeah.
Derek says, heard Joe Linton has a sick note in and packed his carrier bag the same week John is gone. Something cheesy could be going on. No. Thomas says it was a pink thing. Okay. Not sure. No. Pink thing? Don't know. Danielle says she's back tomorrow. That's good news. She's back on the fan forum. Geordie Ian says, invisible tits, haha, when Proudlock showed that photo a few minutes ago. I'm confused. John, there's that message
We're probably
from
too far
Gemma,
behind, though,
so,
aren't we? I mean, if you think about where you were when you talked about the super chat, that was almost at the start of the show.
God, we're a long way. You know,
Yeah.
the comments, you know, there's thousands of them come in. There's that message from Gemma, John, so I don't know whether you can translate that or not.
Renaud Gelatis ice cream asole. I'm gonna have to learn that one. Sorry.
So there's a possibility that it says smother my body in gelato.
Well, I got a translator on before.
Yeah, we ain't got time for that,
No
John.
problem.
Brian says better not be a golf show next Monday. No, I don't do the golf. Julie says as long as Al Waleed doesn't need to catch the bus back. Yeah,
What an idiot.
I mean, I think it's fantastic that, honestly. By the way, what a time he's had over here, Al Waleed. It's been non-stop. He's a little celebrity now, honestly. Absolutely amazing. When you saw the shots of Eddie Howe in the stands with Amanda, and who's behind them? Al Waleed.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Last photo of John from Billy. Looks like he's
Okay.
having a great time.
Oh, goodness me. Where was that taken, John?
Bristol's nightlife.
Not me.
Yeah. Scott says, I'll miss the show, lads, but I'll replace the time by smearing fishies all over my walls.
To be fair, though, he should have
well-
really put the face on that guy in the background instead.
Yeah, it would have worked
That would
better.
have been better, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'll miss the show, lads, but I'll replace the time by smearing feces all over my walls
Oh,
while wearing
Jesus.
my Joe Linton number 9 shirt and nothing else. How are the lads? Stu says, I'm a bit upset today. I had to switch off Warlass's life support machine today. The fucking fridge.
Oh, God.
Oh, God, that's a good one. Get well, Susie. Yeah, Phoebe's poorly at the minute, yeah, with COVID. So hopefully she'll power through it. She's a strong little bugger, me little Phoebe. So hopefully she'll get there. Scott Jag, don't smear it on the walls, man. Put it on the Newcastle badge. Oh, somebody clearly doesn't like Newcastle. Cheswick says all the best on Phoebe's speedy recovery, mate. Thank you. Don't worry, Paul. Let him be. I think he's talking about Enzo. Paul, you remember when I started the Amy Satnav account and you didn't realize till the second fan forum show that the account photo was a Satnav? Yes, I do, Kirith. Thank you very much for pointing that out. Kevin says, cheers, Paul, for that good bit crack with those lads at Brighton. Guy from Isle of Wight, an hour train ride back to Portsmouth, 12 o'clock midnight ferry back across, and an hour walk home. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
That's commitment.
Very.
Holy moly. Stephen says, what is replacing the 4 Horsemen next week? You will find out. Billy says, I'm going to miss this show. The banter is too good. King of Morocco, says Thomas.
Yes, I remember all that.
Yeah. Billy says, interesting story. My mate met Triple H at Disney on Ice. Okay. Thomas says, Anne Hegarty.
Well, Pete doesn't look impressed with
He's
that
not
one.
even listening.
No.
He's not even listening. Not even listening. It's all about the game.
Oh, my God.
Stephen says we should all get T-shirts with Ditchburn 6 point. Oh, get lost. Honestly, Jesus Christ. Thomas says,
Is your
"Will
new
you
show
take a
going to
drink?"
start at 6:10 on Monday?
You're funny, Baz. You're funny.
I know.
Cheswick says Peter looked like that Maya he
Oh.
Maya who guy when the
Oh,
water finally
God.
shut out. Class. Oh, dear me. Oh, brilliant. Oh, dear. John's new Christmas movie, Rome Alone.
Oh,
Oh my god!
That's class. That is brilliant. Absolutely
Alone.
brilliant. Jesus Christ. Oh, God.
That's brilliant.
Kings.
Oh, man.
King says, Paul,
Come
can you
on,
please say Robert Ruth is cool? He's a massive fan.
What?
Robert Ruth, you're cool.
All right. Okay.
I'm trying
Robert
to work
Ruth,
out
you're cool.
Robert Ruth. Brilliant show so far, says Tom. Dublin Magpie. John's best chat up line is, do you come here often, love? Is the floor always this sticky?
What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh, God.
Hey!
Yeah, that's Pete. There's no doubt about it. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Brilliant.
Class.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I love the way one of Peter's eyebrows went up. Apparently, mine do that sometimes when I'm on stream, apparently, and I don't really
Do
have
you
a clue I'm doing it.
smell?
Oh yes.
Do you smell? La, 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 la.
What the rock
It's cooking.
cooking?
Paul, do you do YouTube full time? Yeah, we got a job apart from this. No, full time, mate. Paul says, will we finally get to sign Baz Dost?
Oh.
Honestly. Right. It is time for my favorite ever clip on the Horsemen. And I think it's everybody's favorite clip. Because I know as soon as, before we even went live, me and Baz were on the floor laughing. It was just one of the most memorable shows I have ever done on the Horsemen. It was brilliant. Please enjoy. Oh, I'll just get the comment off the screen
That was
first.
quick.
Yeah, it was
Done.
that was the quickest ever,
That
wasn't
was
it?
like the Flash.
Yeah. Here we go. Enjoy, guys. Anyway, off to our boxing correspondent, Frank Bruno. What did you think of the game, Frank? If you may notice that John looks a bit different tonight because he's had an allergic reaction to something. And
Botox.
Barry thinks he's had Botox, but I'm not sure what's going on with John tonight, guys. But he's clearly not feeling.
I'm here, which is good.
He actually looks like he's Chinese tonight. So I
was
don't
going
know.
to say, you ever watch South Park?
Yes.
Yes.
And they got the Chinese guy, and that's what it looks like. Walk and go.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I'm going to play it one more time, and I'm going to tell everyone just to focus on John, right? Because obviously some people might not have been viewing the show back then. Just watch John and just look at the stage.
Look at John now, and then focus on
John now.
when it starts.
Let's see if I can take a drink and hold it in as well.
Yeah, just focus on John's eyes. Honestly, it is the most hilarious thing. And obviously, Baz was banging the desk because he'd lost the plot by then and couldn't even speak. Because John, and it was just the way John was like, he was doing. Look, he was like, he was trying to explain himself, and he was like, I'm here, you know what I mean? I'm here. I'm still here, like, it'll only be a few days, like you.
I'll see if I can have a drink and hold it in.
Just focus on it. Anyway, off to our boxing correspondent, Frank Bruno. What did you think of the game, Frank? If you may notice that John looks a bit different tonight because he's had an allergic reaction to something. And
Botox.
Barry thinks he's had Botox, but I'm not sure what's going on with John tonight, guys. But he's clearly not feeling.
I'm here, which is good.
He actually looks like he's Chinese tonight. So I
was
don't
going
know.
to say, you ever watch South Park?
Yes.
Yes.
And they got the Chinese guy, and that's what it looks like.
It'll go. Oh no! Peter!
That'll help.
There you go. Last one on the show.
It was just the way John was actually saying, like, when he was talking, he sounded like Bruno as well. The fact that he looked like Bruno had just come off a match with Mike Tyson. And he was like, I'll be fine, you're not me. Not me. I'll be fine in a few days. Now what I mean. Now what I mean.
Do you know what it is? Like, I mean, I could have pulled out the show.
It is.
Pulled out the show that day because I wasn't right. So, but I didn't want to let the viewers down. I didn't want to let you guys down. And I just thought, you know what? I was brave enough to come on. So I've done
Peter,
it.
there's an echo again.
Oh. Hold on.
Yeah, I was brave to come on, by the way. But I know.
Yeah, you should have stayed off. But thank you for the memories.
Oh God, John, I'm so happy that you came on, mate, because that is without a doubt one of the highlights of my of hosting the Horsemen. It was absolutely incredible. Just thank you for that moment, because that show.
Look at the difference as well when you look back at it. You look back at it now. It's just crazy.
Should we play it one more time? We got it. Yeah. Here you go. Anyway, off to our boxing correspondent, Frank Bruno. What did you think of the game, Frank? If you may notice that John looks a bit different tonight because he's had an allergic reaction to something. And
Botox.
Barry thinks he's had Botox, but I'm not sure what's going on with John tonight, guys. But he's clearly not feeling.
I'm here.
He actually looks like he's Chinese tonight. So I
was going to say, you ever watch South Park?
Yes.
They got the Chinese guy, and that's what it looks like.
Go.
You know what it is as well, though, when you announced it was Frank Bruno, he's like,
Hey.
I know.
He had the moves, didn't he?
I was going to try and play this, but I don't know if it would come from your headphones, because this is one of my favorite off that same show as well.
I'm going to put you on full screen, Pete. Go on.
Full screen.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
This week it's swollen eyes. Next week he'll have strap marks around his neck with a pool ball in his mouth. And with a pool in your toes.
Oh God!
I really am sorry for how this show has turned out. Give me one like a tail. It was a good point.
Oh God! Absolute classic.
That was
classic. Oh Jesus, wept. Absolutely brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. Taylor says, Paul, you should make merchandise. It will get bought. It is in process. Trust me. Dublin Magpie says, was it a beef curtain, John?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, me comments have just skipped. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, they've skipped a long way by the looks of things. There's so many come in. Will says, I've sent you a video, Paul. I'll have a check it out shortly. Stop Captain says, I will miss Barry from EastEnders. Taylor says, fuck me, it's hard to believe it's the last show. My schedule is fucked now, Paul. What am I going to do on a Monday night? There'll still be shows, don't worry. Billy says, Peter, that's Peter 10 years ago. Okay. Keith says, Sean Wallace off the chase, bottom left. Yeah. Oh, dear.
The Dark Destroyer, by name, by nature.
Yeah. Cesare says, John looked black and ease. Oh, God, that's a good one, John. God. John is the new grasshopper. Danielle's stomach's killing me from laughing. Archie says, I believe Steve Bruce and John are taking a trip to Rome. Have a cracking time, but make sure the volcano explode with Steve Bruce's wet farts or your... Paul says, John's inflatable face was brilliant. Loved that show. Mark says, got me hooked to the show, that episode. Billy says, look like the Chinese kid from Disney. We've got echo again, Pete. You need to sort them headphones out. Jesus Christ. Troll says, this is both a very funny evening and just as sad, but life goes on. Oh, dear. Mark says, take care, boys. Good crack. After going out to pick the Ben up from school, all the best with whatever you do next. Cheers, Mark. Mark's in America, by the way.
I was going to say, I'm thinking they're going to pick it up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's a bit late. Take care, Mark. Taylor says he looks like the little kid from the film Up. Davey says, John never listened. So he still has no headphones.
I'll get him paid next week, so I'm going to get one right away.
I think he's missed the joke again, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Daniel says he feels sick from laughing. Thomas, it happened. Yet the water went. Billy says Frank Bruno. Oh, yeah. The Chinese Frank Bruno. John, man. Cheswick says you missed Peter's live Triple H moment again. Yeah, we saw it. Like 3 rounds with John Carver. Best show on YouTube. It will be missed. Thanks, Rich. Go and subscribe to Richard, by the way. Fantastic channel. Really, really in-depth stuff as well. Not just about Arsenal, but he loves talking about football. So he's a really, really class bloke, class podcast. So go and check him out. This has been a brilliant show. Going to miss it on a Monday. Stu says, "What the hell is John allergic to?" You never actually told us, John.
Yeah, how did that actually happen? What do you have allergic reaction to?
Listen,
I'm not
allergic to anything. Really.
God, Barry, man.
There's only 10 minutes left. Come on,
man. We love you guys, but come on.
Come on, John. It's the last 10 minutes of the Horsemen, man. You can take it.
I know.
Go on, buddy. What are you allergic to?
I'm not allergic to anything, mate. Honestly, at all, I'm not.
Well, obviously you're allergic to something because your face swelled up. It's allergic reaction, John. You've got to be allergic to something. Your face didn't just go, boom, hello.
Well, it did, but...
Oh, dear me. Blaming hell. Rich goes on to say, John Botox, brilliant. Maybe it was. Maybe he just isn't allergic to anything, and he got Botox. I thought you were looking a bit younger when you came up to see us, John. You know what I mean? To be fair, Geordie says, John, do you know Emma Royd?
Hey.
Do you know her, John?
I've never heard of that name.
Oh, dear God. Oh, never mind.
It's one of those.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, Pete. It's gone. Thomas has got to go, lads. I might flood the world. I'm crying my eyes out. Good night. This show is the best. Oh, Jesus, Thomas, man. Dear.
I haven't had his usual comment tonight either, have we?
About what?
He's John and Joe Linton comment, the one that he does. Oh, no, that's Thomas, isn't it? Not Tom.
Thomas tonight.
No, Thomas, we've had the diarrhea stuff. Taylor says the Suez Canal is blocked again as John's butt plug for Joe Linton fell off the ship. Oh, Chesri's changed his profile pic to John's eyes. Oh, superb. Absolutely superb.
John, did you go to the hospital or the doctor about that? Did they give you any antihistamines?
Yeah, I did. I went.
So you're allergic to something?
Honestly, I did, and it kind of worked. So I was okay in a couple of days.
It was the summer, though, wasn't it? I mean,
it must have been hay fever, really bad hay fever.
Yeah.
You might have been stung by a wasp or something without even knowing it.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
It just seems very
especially
strange.
when you've had Botox. You don't feel anything, do you?
I can't feel a thing. Oh, dear me. Ryan says, life can be a chore, but this community's helped me through good times and bad. So thanks to the Four Horsemen show for the memories. Cheers, buddy. Lisa's no wonder Joe in this shit after John's. Oh, dear God. I'm not.
God.
Yeah. Jay Bubble says, can't believe I've been missing this first time on and pissing myself. You can go back and watch them all, mate. They're all there. Get yourself subscribed and watch them all, buddy. Great show as always. Thank you again for all the laughs and fun times. We're coming to the end of the show, guys. It's upon us. It's upon us. Great show as always, my guys. Certainly one that everyone is going to miss on a Monday night. He's allergic to Rangers, apparently, says Gary. Derek says
John 4 points behind, and I told you, he said it's all over, but it's still a long way to go. 4 points behind, so maybe that draw against Livingston and the penalty miss at the end didn't help us. But listen, it's still a long way to go. There's 3 Glasgow derbies yet to come.
There is,
and we'll win one of them.
Derek says John's allergy is to latex and used latex.
Oh, God almighty.
Julie says, I joined this show relatively late, but I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and the banter onwards and upwards. Hugh's gonna who's that? Do you know him, John? Gonna bona fide miss this show. It's been a blast, guys. Cesare says John's allergic to flies, lice, you lacist pricks.
Oh, oh my God!
Oh, fantastic. Derek said John's so innocent. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what you think.
It's in one ear out the other sometimes, though.
Yeah. John has an allergy to Joe Linton's saggy balls. You know what it is. We're in the last 5 minutes now, John. You're not gonna hear these again. Well, not on my show anyway. Will says, "Can we do another hour?" I can't bear seeing this stream end. Billy said, "Sad this show is going, but at the same time, lots of good stuff to look forward to." Eddie Howe's Black and White Army. Derek says, "John's caught pink eye." Oh, I'm not reading that out. You can read it yourself.
Oh.
Taylor says, John and Joe Linton been seen in Ann Summers trying on women's clothes. Joe Linton says they are very sexy for our romantic date. Let's buy some sexy clothes. What the fuck? Ryan says Celtic are finished. Oh.
Shots fired.
Gonna go now, but cheers for making Monday way better, and the show will always go down as the greatest of all time show. Thanks very much, mate. We'll miss this show. You should carry on, lads. You have captured lightning in a bottle with the 4 Horsemen. Julie says to the chat, can we get a like for the lads? Thank you very much. Tom says, will you be doing any live streams for England on Friday night? Not me. I don't do this.
Don't do internationals.
Doubt it very much.
Yeah, well,
John doesn't know who he's supporting when it comes to internationals, so he's probably going to do the Yugoslavia one or something like that.
That's not a country anymore, Barry.
I know, that was part of the joke.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Keith says, great show. Thanks for the laughs. Take care, have fun, and a great night. Cheers, Jules. Last few comments before we end. Taylor says he just wanted to look like a black Susan Boyle for the show. Well, that's it. God almighty. John's allergic to lube.
John's definitely not allergic to lube.
Gemma says, enjoy Italy, John. Lovely. You'll be a miss from the 4 Horsemen. Not sure about the others. I'm joking, lads. You all will be.
Thank you, Gemma.
Yeah, she probably means you, Fraser, hates me.
Wow.
Jordy says, John likes Joe Linton sticky toffee pud.
Oh, my God.
Guna Callum says, sorry, gutted to see this end, but good luck to the future. Cesare says, thanks for the memories, lads. This has been the most fun, but onwards and upwards to the future of the channel. Love to you all. Thanks very much, buddy. Gary says, scrap internationals, all about the Toon now. Yeah, I'm fed up with them now.
I'm
glad when this is over with, and then it's
I know it's blurry and I look stupid, but I have to finish the show.
Yeah, I know.
It's got to happen.
Paul says, can only look forward to Fenix Window now, Danielle. Hint, hint. She's never going to live that down.
I've seen what it was, yeah.
Yeah. Ryan says to all, thanks for putting up with my shit half the time. Cheers, guys. We'll miss the show. Andy says, great show, but soz Paul have to go in work for 6:10. Taylor says, bye, lads. Love this show. Thanks for the memories. Taylor says, John, get your mother in. Jordy says, Paul, are you off to Iceland with £6.10 in your pocket? Kieran says, can't wait to see what happens next. Been a great show, though. Joey says, 50 Shades of Joe Linton. Just before we go, Peter, what has been your truly memorable moment doing the show?
Oh, I think it's got to be when I've spun me think that's definitely one of them.
When was the first time it happened?
Oh, I think it was when Sharky was on one of them, and it was one of Archer's comments, I believe. Now I remember.
Honestly,
John, when he had his allergic reaction. That time.
I lost the plot that day. And when I fell off my chair, still got a bruise from that, by the way. I'd just like to say, Barry.
When Barry put them up there. John and John and Bianca. Yes.
I mean, Barry is going to hell. Going straight to
I
hell.
am definitely going to hell.
There's not even any question about it. He is going straight to hell. Baz, what's been your moments?
There's so many of them. To be honest with you, doing the first show was a big moment for me. And then people saying, get your own channel and go for it and do it. You know, taking me out of my comfort zone, which has been an absolute pleasure working with all three of you. Thank you to John for, making me come on his show the first time. And then thank you for you, Paul, obviously messaging me and giving me this opportunity. And Pete as well, just great friends now. That's probably the best part of doing this show. It's not the content that we create. It's the four of us, use free doing this on a Monday night, having a laugh, really. It is a shame it's ending. I am really gutted. I haven't replied in the messages because I am very devastated this is ending, because this is different and it's fun on a Monday night. And I take it over the line a lot.
Really? I never noticed that, Barry.
just a little bit. But it's me being myself. And that's
exactly.
It's been given an opportunity to do that, which you can't do if you want to do a serious show. So I understand why it has to finish eventually. Just a shame it's a bit soon, because I was hoping it was going to go on a little bit longer.
Yeah, well, we might be back for one-offs. Who knows?
Oh, we've got to be back for one.
It's got to happen. Do a Christmas show. Do a Christmas edition.
I'll do a Christmas edition. Next week you can record it and then play it at Christmas.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm sure you can spare 2 hours of your time, Baz, to do a Christmas one.
As long as it's not on Christmas Day. I think we should
record doing one on Christmas Day.
No, I think we should record it and then put it out on Christmas Day. The four of us, no comments, because they get in the way sometimes. I love the comments, but sometimes it'd be nice, just the four of us, to have a right good laugh, get all your best bits together, and we'll do a proper Christmas special, pre-recorded, put it out on Christmas Day, because there's fuck all on Christmas Day to watch, and it'll smash the views. I mean, we can always come live and play it, and then dip in and out of it as well.
That's
potentially.
very true. Warren, thanks very much for the $8.99 super chat. Commented, thanks for bringing many great laughs and memories over the last few months. Gonna miss this show. Looking forward to see where the channel goes. We'll still comment here and there. Take care and good luck to you all. Thanks, mate. Really appreciate that. Tangy says,
I'm getting out of that one.
That face is brilliant, John.
Oh, it is.
I mean, that is a face you could never capture again, basically. It's just a one-off. It's absolutely superb. Tangy says, so Lighthouse family making a comeback was a thing with that Botox facelift. Charles, thank you very much. Coming on saying thank you, Paul, PD, John, and Bazza. Thank you very much. Everyone sub and like, thank you. Mark says the rubber rib jumper is up there. Definitely. That was hilarious.
Yes.
Absolutely hilarious. Danielle's
that luminous one as well when you had bad lighting.
Oh, that was brilliant.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely class. Danielle's in tears apparently. Derek says, where's John's mom? Geordie says, thank you guys for doing this show every Monday night. It's been class. Take care. All four of you. Thank you. Susan says we need to do a Christmas special. Well, if you can put the clips together, Susan, we'll do it. You put the clips together for tonight. So if you're willing to do that and go through all the old shows, then get the best bits. That is spot on. And maybe we will. Maybe we will. Paul says, cheers, guys. Great show. God bless and good night. Andy says, fuck you, Baz. The comments make this show. I knew he'd get a last swing of a right hook in there. Will says, maybe we could do an annual show where you do a show on the 8th of November as the Four Horsemen ended on the 8th of November.
It's not a bad idea.
Ryan says, we all took it too far, Barry, not you alone. Kieran says, hello, ladies. Level 7 Dave says, thank the Lord for the laughter and jokes. Paul says, 4 normal-ish guys having a laugh and let us all join in. Class, lads. You've kept us all laughing since the start. Thank you very much. John, obviously, what's been your best bit to do in the show?
I think the first edition was good. It was really
Yeah.
good, and that's some of the special things to come. But remember, I can think of a few, by the way, but I'm just going to cut it down a bit. But what about the Uncle Westwood?
Yeah, that was brilliant. Yeah,
which is brilliant, wasn't it? One of them, well, I have to say, well, that allergic thing, that was funny, wasn't it? You know what I mean? That's never going to get away. And the most, for me, embarrassing thing about Joe Linton, when I said 15 million.
That's where it all began for you, isn't it? Really, the 15 million. Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. Will says maybe you could do a 4 Horsemen calendar where each day is a 2-minute video of some funny parts of the Horsemen. Oh, right, Jesus Christ.
That'd be good to release that on Twitter every day.
Yeah, I suppose it would. Yeah. 2 minutes of the Horsemen every day. All right. Right, lads, back in your stables, says Billy. Julie says that's all from them. Oh, God, we're going down that route now. Right, but that is it. That is it, guys. The Horseman is coming to an end. I'd just like to personally say a massive, massive thank you to you, Peter, to you, John, and to you, Baz. You know, you've helped me make this Monday night show what it is, giving everybody the laughs that they needed, certainly through really crap times in COVID and everything like that. We've tried to get the laughter back and take the seriousness away from the terrible football that we've watched over the last God knows how long.
Football? What's football?
Yeah, true. But hopefully it's on the upward curve now. But seriously, thank you so much to you three. Peter, John, you've been here from the start. Obviously, Baz, you took over from Sharky. Big shout out to Sharky as well on the first few Horsemen as well. So big shout out to him as well. But a main shout out is to all you guys out there who've watched the show, who've commented every single week, come back week after week with the jokes, the memes, the photos, the GIFs. Everything you've done has been absolutely hilarious, and we couldn't have made the show as funny as it was without you guys. John, you in particular, you have been an absolute legend with all the jokes. Obviously, the jokes that have been aimed your way, all the photoshops and stuff like that, and to take the banter like you have, just proves what an absolutely fantastic guy you are. You're well loved by all of us and all the viewers. And we are going on to do different things. But like you say, you never know. We may do one-off specials and things like that. But do go and subscribe to Peter's channel. He's got a lot coming up on there. Barry's World of Sport, like I said, has really taken off now. So go and have a look at that. If you're a different sport kind of person, I'm not going to name them because I'll fall asleep. And obviously, if you love your live streams, then John Sinclair is the man that really you should be subscribed to, because, well, he just loves the live stream. He loves being in front of the camera. He loves talking to his mic when he's actually got it switched on. You may see his green screen once in a blue moon when it's not hiding Madeleine McCann in his garage. You know, it's
Joseph Fitzel in the basement.
But seriously, thank you to everybody. I really mean that. Obviously, the channels will go on. You know, different shows will be coming on, which we hope you'll enjoy on all of our channels. We will keep supporting each other behind the scenes because that's what we do. We'll catch up at matches and things like that, and we'll all go from strength to strength, I'm sure. But it is the 4 Horsemen of the Toon. We are signing out once and for all. Thank you, everybody that's watched. Take care. We love you all. Good night.